What's going on, everyone? So today we have another shed build. This is going to be a 5x8 shed, pretty standard lean-to style with dual doors on the front, no windows. But this is going to be done all today. So the shed is going to go between this post and this post roughly for that 8 feet. So back there is where the shed is going to go. This is a pretty tight spot. However, I do have quite a bit of room out here to set up all the tools and pre-build as much as possible and slide it on back there. Like normal, we start with the floor, go to the walls, frame the roof, come back and do the doors after. So time to get at it and get some work done. I forgot that I cut through some hardy cement with this blade, and it is a goner. Almost no teeth left. So I'm gonna switch it out real quick. Okay, floor is in. I used a bunch of this lava rock to level it up. We're about an hour in, including unload, so I think we're making really good time. Time to move on to the walls. And for the walls, sometimes I pre-build them, sometimes I just pre-frame them. Really, it matters the amount of time I have, also how complex the build is. So I'm gonna go ahead and make all of the frames first. Once I get them all framed, I'll go ahead and get them sighted. Once again, this is a lean-to style shed, so it does not have any overhang. So I'm gonna make sure that I have the siding running flush all the way up to wherever it meets the trim and the roofing. All the walls are up. I didn't put all the siding on just yet because I want to actually frame the roof. As you can see, the front wall and the side walls are the same length. For these smaller sheds, I use the rafters to finish. Basically, the top plate of the wall is the rafter on these far sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up those rafters because that's the last thing we need to do to be able to sheet the whole thing off and then actually throw the plywood on top. And as for a time check, I am 3 hours in, framing the roof. I think another 30 minutes or so and I'll have everything framed and sheeted. So walls are all done and trimmed all the way up there and in the front right here. I trimmed the door with the actual doors themselves. So I attach it to the trim, then attach the trim. So those will be on in just a second. So basically I'm moving on to the roof. Now I don't have a good viewpoint of the roof. So I'm gonna go up, put on the flashing or the drip edge, the felt paper or the underlayment, shingles, and then move on to the door, and that's it. So we are really close. It is getting later in the day, so I'm gonna have to rush through this pretty quick here, put the roof on, and then I'll show assembling and installing the door. Actually, I found a spot out here on the yard that you can see some of the roofing. So I'll throw it out there. Might not get a lot. I already did the drip edge and felt paper. So I just need to throw the shingles on. But right now, time check, 5 hours in. And yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. There we have it. 5x8 lean-to storage shed is done. Doors on, latches on. It took just around 7 hours total to get done with the double doors. I'm definitely okay with that time. So that concludes another shed, and catch you on the next one.